And it is only survivors who know the harm, the fear, the lethality, the constant threats of death that firearms and domestic violence bring. And so it was critical to us that we center these survivor stories in this brief, because it is these experiences that should always be in the ears of the justices as they make these decisions that will impact all survivors across the country. This decision saves lives. We know that firearms and domestic violence are a deadly combination. When a male abuser has access to a firearm, the likelihood he will choose to shoot his female partner increases by 1,000%. Disarming dangerous individuals like these is included in our brief, and it falls squarely within this nation's history and tradition of firearm regulation. This court should reverse the lower court's decision and uphold the nation's tradition of protecting all its citizens. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
By the end of the day, by the end of this day, an average of 3 women will be killed by a current or former intimate partner in this country.
They say that if you see something, you should say something. That means absolutely nothing. If, in fact, as you just heard, over and over and over again, people get protective orders, people have warnings, people's families weigh in, people try to get away. And the only thing the police can say is, we can't do anything until they kill you. We can't depend on getting lucky that they won't actually pull the trigger when they pull a gun on you. We have got to depend on the highest court in this country to recognize that each one of us out here represents at least 10,000 other people.
I know how critical reversing the Fifth Circuit's decision is because I've lived it. I've lived through what will become a reality for far too many of more abusive partners gain easy access to guns. It means more survivors enduring lifelong physical and emotional wounds. The Supreme Court must protect the rights of survivors, not abusive partners. They must rule to prevent crimes rather than allow them to happen. They must reverse this dangerous decision.
I want everybody to understand this. If the Supreme Court affirms the decision of the Fifth Court, people are going to die. And they're going to die because of the action that they take here. And it is not okay.
What did the Fifth Circuit say? We can't have a law that saves lives, that is supported by over 80% of the public, because some judges don't think there were similar laws in place in 1791 or 1868 at a time when women weren't even allowed to vote. Domestic violence has no place in America. Women are not second-class citizens. Survivors will not be silent.
There is no resumption of a normal life after gun violence. My children and I have cycled in and out of paralyzing depression and PTSD. I've had multiple shooting-related surgeries and struggle cognitively because of the extraordinary blood loss I sustained. I lost almost 3 liters of blood. I continue to relive our trauma with every daily report of more shootings.
We must be bold and not let fear be the tool that is used against us. And we must be a continual reminder that we deserve protection. We deserve freedom, and we deserve to live.